Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's going to be a beautiful day here in North Las Vegas. It's the 4th of November, 2020, and I have a haul. Yeah, a little bit of a Hamilton book thing, and that plus some steel books and some other miscellaneous stuff I wanted to show you that I picked up here in the last few days, last little bit. So, hey, thanks so much for joining in, you guys. I appreciate you being here. And I hope your day is going to be great. Let's give all that positive energy for this day. Let's get over all of this national depression we've been having here lately. So anyway, yeah, thanks for being here. Let's take a look, see what the old geek has hoarded up on. You ready? Here we go. Little Arrow. That's right, Little Arrow video. It was on sale from, this is Sho Kosugi. That's right. Sho Kosugi, Rage of Honor. It's R-rated, 92 minutes. Basically a martial arts movie from 1987. It gets, mediocre reviews. I have not seen it. I know nothing about it, so if you guys have seen it and liked it or didn't like it, let me know down below what you thought of Rage of Honor. Following his star turns in 80s actioners. Following his star turns in 80s actioners. Huh? Let's see. Federal agent Shiro Tanaka used to live for his job. Now he lives only for revenge. When his partner is killed during a bungled drug bust, Shiro throws away his badge and the rule book with it, arming himself with an array of deadly weaponry, including nunchucks, blades, and ninja stars. He sets out to Argentina to settle the score with the bad guys. Okay. There you go. Show you the back. Oh, lots of special features there. All right. Uncompressed. Let's see. Interviews. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Anyway, let me know if you guys have seen that, what you thought. Next up, something I thought was just interested me from the look of it. Blu-ray Digital HD of Borgman. Borgman, not rated, from 2013, 113 minutes. I've read some reviews of this. This thing is supposed to be weird and disturbing. So, right up my alley, weird and disturbing. Gets great reviews. It's a Dutch film. Basically, they say that you'll be thinking about this movie for days after you've watched it. Silly, insidious, and intermittently hilarious. Put out by Draft House Films. A dark suburban fable exploring the nature of evil in unexpected places. All right. If you guys have seen this one, let me know down below. Looks interesting. I can't wait to check that one out. Looks very interesting. Next up, The Hunter Welcomes the Hunted in Prey. Prey. I think it says it's 200. What? 274 minutes long. That's a long son of a gun. From 2016, BBC put this out. This one, evidently, it's so bad it's good, is what I've read from the reviews. It's about a lion creature feature. Okay? Follow Detective Constable Marcus Farrow as he races against time to clear his name of a brutal crime in the first electrifying season of Prey. Then experience the Lynx prison officer will travel in order to save the life of his threatened daughter. I don't think that's a... Well, is that really a creature feature? Let me know if you guys have seen this one. It looks good. The hunter becomes the hunted. I like that scenario. I like that scenario. All right, next up. A lot of the reason, of course, everybody goes to Hamilton Book because they've got really good prices and they have quite a variety of goodies. So I picked up the seasons 5 to 8 of Charmed for very inexpensive, very inexpensive. Of course, those seasons run from 2002 to 2006. It's not rated, put out by Paramount. There's 24 discs in this set, so that is really cool. I have not opened it, still factory sealed. So now I just have to find the first through 4 for very inexpensive. Because my wife liked this series. What's not to like with witches and magic, right? I love witches and magic. So there you go, Charmed. Next up, The Unraveling. The Unraveling, not rated, 82 minutes from 2015, put out by Gravitas Ventures. Basically, it's about a heroin addict that's kidnapped and taken into the woods. Gets pretty good reviews. Michael's heroin addiction is beginning to test his limits. But when he is kidnapped and taken into the woods, he soon discovers just how far those limits will go. There you go. If you guys have seen this one, let me know. I have not seen it. One I have seen, and I picked this up, I think this was even maybe a Dollar Tree here recently, but got it for real cheap, and this is a present for another friend of mine. But I thought I'd show you guys Shadow World, 75 minutes, 2015. Put out by Sector 5. Horror, witchcraft, and drama. A troubled teen possesses a brilliant mind, but a sincere disdain for humanity as she proclaims the _1 problem on the planet is human overpopulation. With her mother recently deceased under mysterious circumstances, Misty is estranged from the outside world and delves headlong into the world of the occult. I haven't watched this yet, but I do have it in my collection, so sounds like a good one. Next one up. This is To Jennifer, will blow your mind. Loved it. Sick and disturbing. That's why I got it. It's sick and disturbing. 2016, 93 minutes. Doesn't get really good reviews. Is it a comedy? Spencer, an aspiring filmmaker, recruits his old high school friend Mac to help him produce the sequel to James Cullen Bressick's To Jennifer. They meet in Los Angeles to plan their production and, most importantly, to find the perfect actress to play the title role. All right, they cast a beautiful and innocent Jennifer Todd. It's then that Spencer's mental state rapidly deteriorates and his hidden motivations come to light. Jennifer and Mac realize that the film they were hired to make is all too real and that Spencer is hell-bent on finishing it, no matter who he has to brutally kill in the process. There you go. Evidently, this was all filmed on an iPhone 6. Could it be that good? Could it be good? I don't know. All right. A little Blu-ray action finally with Darren McGavin. Didn't know anything about this one, but glad to have it. It's put out by Code Red. Happy Hell Night, not rated, 87 minutes from 1990. Gets crappy reviews, but anything with Darren McGavin in it's probably going to be fun. I do like Darren McGavin. On October 31st in 1963, 7 members of the Phi Delta Kappa fraternity were found brutally mutilated following an occult ritual inside Winfield Mausoleum. The sole suspect, depraved priest Zachary Malleus, was immediately locked away in the bowels of the state asylum. 25 years later, a fraternity hazing prank goes terribly wrong, and the psychotic ghoul escapes. There's the back. Darren McGavin. I like it. Excuse me just a moment. This next one, I have no idea why I bought this. I got it and I looked at it and I said, Bill, Geriatric Geek, what the heck were you thinking when you pushed that buy button? It's a comedy. I don't do comedies. Applesauce, non-rated, 91 minutes, 2015, put out by Dark Sky Films. Every Tuesday night, radio talk host Stevie Bricks invites his listeners to call in and share the worst thing they've ever done. Tonight, Ron Welts is ready to share his story, but soon after he confesses on the air, someone starts sending him severed body parts. Wow. All right. This could be interesting. Is it a comedy or is it a horror? I'm not sure. Since it's morbid, we'll see. If anybody's seen that one, let me know what you thought. Next up, this one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that cover. Child Eater. Not rated, 2016. It's put out by MVD Visual. Evidently, it's really atmospheric, and I love atmospheric, scary stuff. Babysitting can be a real nightmare, especially for Helen, who's stuck looking after Lucas, a frightened boy who says he hears noises coming from his bedroom closet. But then Lucas disappears, possibly at the hands of an infamous supernatural serial killer who, as legend has it, eats children's eyes to keep from going blind. Oh. If you've seen this one, let me know if you found it interesting. We'll see. It was cheap. All these were very inexpensive on Hamilton Books, so why not add to my collection something called Home Videos. Home Videos. 90 minutes long from 2018. I know absolutely nothing about this movie. Awesomely original. I was glued to the screen. Home Videos takes found footage to a new level in this heart-pounding horror. We live in a world where technology is king and where everyone is being filmed without even knowing it. Every time you go out your door, you are being recorded. But now, even in the safety of your own home, you are still not safe. Home Videos will make you want to unsee what you have just watched and will have you on the edge of your seat. The horror starts at home. There you go. And here in Vegas, that's for sure true. I mean, you can't go down, on the strip. They have your picture. Believe me, they've got you. And that's okay. I mean, security-wise, it makes life a lot more easy down there. All right, we got a little Vincent Price double feature here. That's right. We have From a Whisper to a Scream and Theater of Blood. From a Whisper to a Scream is R-rated, 99 minutes from 1986. And Theater of Blood is R-rated, 104 minutes from 1973. Vincent Price stars as a Shakespearean actor who takes on a poetic revenge on the critics who denied his recognition. That's from Theater of Blood. So, I love Vincent Price. I thought, what the heck? I'll pick this up and check it out. Next up, The Night Has Fangs. That's right, Monster Wolf. Monster Wolf, R-rated, 90 minutes from 2010. I love my creature features. A creature of ancient legend manifests, bound to protect the ecological balance of the land and killing anyone that threatens it. This elusive guardian is initially both feared and celebrated by the locals, but when a deadly curse affects them all, they must unite and recapture the monster wolf's spirit or face their ultimate doom. The Night Has Fangs. There you go. Not seen it. Looks good. A Piano Tuner of Earthquakes. I just thought that looked so interesting, and I've known nothing about it. It's not rated, 2006, 95 minutes. Haunting, exquisite precision, and a bizarre, otherworldly sensibility. Executive producer, produced by Terry Gilliam. Breathtakingly beautiful and long-awaited second feature film from the Quay brothers. On the eve of her wedding, the beautiful opera singer Milvina is mysteriously killed and abducted by the male-violent Dr. Droz. All right. So this looks interesting. I'm not sure it's much of a horror movie, but this looked interesting to me, and the title got me, I have to say. So there you go. Next up, Red Letter Day, Kill Thy Neighbor. This is a relatively recent movie, and amazing as it seems, yeah, I have two of these, so I may give this away at the end of the video. A terrific premise, ferociously well worked out, and an excellent performance from Dawn Van de School as an unwilling tiger mommy. Huh? Okay. While adjusting to a new life in a quiet suburban community, a recently divorced mother and her two teens receive mysterious red letters instructing them each to kill or be killed. Oh, would not want to get that letter. Now, amazing as it seems, the Geriatric Geek screwed up. That's right, I did. I went and bought this from Hamilton Book. That's right, the ultimate high-def experience. Blu-rays of all three movies from Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Brand new. I've never watched any of these. I did open it up and check out the disc and stuff. Beautiful shape. But anyway, my point is that soon after I got this from Hamilton, I picked up the 4K set. So I don't need this. This is going to be given away with that red letter day, I do believe. So we'll see. Hang tough. Let's check it out. Another one, a twisted vision of science gone horribly wrong. It's what's on the inside that counts. Something called cell count. Let me know, guys. Did this just come out in Dollar Tree recently? I don't remember, and I didn't have it in my database, so either I forgot or didn't get it scanned in, or my mind is not figuring this out. Cell count punches you in the gut and leaves you gasping for air. Okay, Russell Carpenter reluctantly admits his wife Sadie into an experimental treatment facility for her life-threatening disease. While locked in this prison-like surrounding, they, along with 6 others, are unknowingly subjected to a cure that might just be worse than the disease itself. A lot of times that's true. We shall see. Next up, another Blu-ray called Artik. Artik. A comic book obsessed serial killer teaches his son how to get away with a series of brutal murders until the boy befriends a mysterious man who threatens to expose everything. Artik is genuinely creepy and gnarly as hell. You seen this one? Let me know down below. Is it any good? What you think? Next up, Samantha Morton and Stephen McIntosh in The Daisy Chain. The Very Nature of Evil. 87 minutes, R-rated. This is a psychological thriller. You know I like those. I love those, I should say. A grieving couple who moved to a remote city in the wake of their baby daughter's death, touched by a traumatized autistic girl whose entire family has perished in tragic accidents. They open their home to young Daisy. Martha believes that with her love, she can help Daisy, until a disturbing series of strange occurrences leads her to believe that her little girl may not be as innocent as she seems. Looks creepy. Can't wait to check that one out. And the last one from Hamilton Book, something that just seems really wrong. Carver. That's right, Carver. A butcher is born. See what everyone is calling the most horrific scene in horror film history. It's guaranteed to make everyone cringe. We shall see. Challenge accepted. If you've seen this one, let me know what you thought. This is R-rated. 2017, it looks like. Yeah, really small writing on that one. So that's it. Like I said, from Hamilton Book. What'd you think of my haul? Pretty good, I thought. Now, let me show you a few of the other things I've picked up here in the last couple of weeks. And a couple of them were like Target buy 2 get 1, I believe. And a couple others are just miscellaneous. So we'll check these out real quick. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steel books. We got the Rob Zombie trilogy. I think I've shown this one before. But glad to have this one. I've already turkey bagged them, and glad to have that in steelbook fashion. Speaking of steel books, A Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook. Really great artwork there, I thought. What you guys think? Some classics here. Of course, John Carpenter's Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis. Steelbook. There's Jamie. Glad to have these, or add these to my steelbook collection. Next one. I picked this one up from Amazon. Very inexpensive, and I love this movie with Robert Redford and Paul Newman, The Sting. Let me know if you guys like this movie. I loved it. One of my favorites from back then. Won a lot of awards. And last of the steel books is It. It. Stephen King's horror masterpiece comes to life for a new generation. So glad to have this one. I love that artwork down in the tunnels. All right, we're taking me back to my childhood now. Little Blu-ray action of, that's right, the Flintstones. The complete series, all 6 seasons and 2 bonus movies. Couldn't resist this one. I think I got a really good price for it. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but glad to get it. Can't wait to break into that with my grandkids, let them check it out. And the last thing I got here in the last week or so, 4K Ultra HD of the Alfred Hitchcock Classics Collection. That's right, we have Rear Window, Vertigo, Psycho, and The Birds. I just rewatched the Birds the other day. That still is a creepy, silly but creepy movie. I mean, the practical effects are, they're old, but glad to have this in 4K. The Birds looked really good in 4K, just to let you know. So, there you go, guys. What a haul, right? I think so. Let me get down to the bottom here. I got it. These two. What are we going to do? That's right. We're going to make it a red letter day and give these away to a subscriber of mine. So if you're a subscriber of mine and you'd like both of these are coming together, you must, in the comments below, leave the comment saying future, F-U-T-U-R-E. So if you're not a subscriber, you need to subscribe. Let me know in the comments that you're interested in Back to the Future and Red Letter Day. And we'll draw these. This is Wednesday. Probably draw it on Sunday or Monday. So look forward to that, guys. I'm going to give these away, and I'll pay for the shipping as I usually do. So there you go. Good luck with that one, guys. And thank you again for watching. Really, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So hope you guys are doing good. I'm sending positive vibes out to everybody today. Choose the positive alternative if you have a choice, and you always do. So keep smiling, keep having fun. Until next time, peace.